Jamani, asanteni sana. Tunakaribia mwisho wa conference yetu. Kwa hiyo kwa sasa ningependa welcome Christina Bwana ambaye ni ofisa mkuu wa bidhaa na vipindi vya Ubongo aje kutuambia maneno ya mwisho.
Thank you, my sound booth. Jamani, asanteni sana. We have reached the end of our Building Brain conference. Tumefika mwisho wa hizi siku mbili. So much we have learned, so much we have heard through the debates, all the keynote speeches, all the panel discussions, all the brain talks. And as we reflect on all of these things over the past 2 days, I want to pose to you guys a very, very serious question. Tunavyotafakari yalivyosema hizi siku mbili, nataka kuwauliza swali. Naomba hii swali mtafakari vizuri. Just think about this question really seriously, because this will affect and impact your lives even beyond this conference. All right? So my question to each and every one of you is, how many of you can name me at least 3 characters in Ubongo Kids and Akili and Me? Nani anaweza kunitajia majina ya angalau wahusika watatu wa Ubongo au Akili and Me? No one. Apart from Ubongos. Mama Ndege? Akili? Kibena? Safi sana. This conference has been a success. Good night. I'm joking. All right, great. So one of the key takeaway messages we have learned from these conferences is that kids are born to learn. All kids are born to learn. Watoto wote wamezaliwa kujifunza. This means that every single child, no child should be left behind. At Ubongo, we have asked ourselves the question, how can we make sure our effective educational and entertaining content reaches even the last mile child? Sisi Ubongo tulijiuliza, tunahakikishaje kwamba kila mtoto, kila familia anaweza kupata elimu hii? The last mile child being the child who lives in faraway places, hard to reach places, who have access to little or no media. Ubongo Toolkits was the solution to this problem. Ubongo Toolkits ilikuwa suluhisho yetu ya hii tatizo. This solution has 2 key components, content and distribution. Content is what we do at Ubongo. We create fun content that covers a wide range of topics, from social-emotional learning, math, science, character strength, whatever it is, you name it, health and hygiene. We have created content for that. We have formatted this content into different platforms so that it reaches different technologies that the children have access to, be they ebooks, apps on smartphones, be they basic phones, TV, radio, printables, ebooks, whatever it may be. The second key component of this solution is distribution to the last mile. And this is where each and every one of you, our partners, comes in. Whether you are school teachers, whether you are caregivers, whether you are social community workers, whether you are NGO workers, whether you are policymakers, each and every one of you are potentially our partners. Over these last 2 days, hopefully you've been able to access one of these USB sticks. We have a booth out there. In this USB stick, we have some of our content. We have reduced the size of this content so that it fits on a small USB. Now, distribution is your responsibility. Yani usambazaji wa content hii ni jukumu la kila wetu hapa. Yani, if you take that responsibility and you say, I am going to take one of these and pass it on to either the child in my neighborhood, the child in the schools that I have access to, or whatever it is, you are our partner. When we started thinking about this question, we decided that we need to make it into a platform that can be easily accessible to every single person who wants to partner with us. And that is why we have come up with the Ubongo Kids Toolkit platform, which we will see in a moment in the video. This Toolkit platforms allows you to go online and access all our content in an easy, digestible way where you will understand what topics you want to learn about and how to download it, how to get in touch with us to be able to access this content. This has been done in the spirit of always learning and in the spirit of doing it for the kids. So with that being said, I want to play a video about this platform, and then I'm going to ask Steven to come up so that he can explain more in Kiswahili what this platform is about. Modest, can you play the video?
Get to the Ubongo Toolkits platform via the URL toolkits.ubongo.org. Sign up in order to have access to download all resources. We just ask you to share little information about who you are and how many kids you plan to share these resources with. Navigate using the filters to find out what is available based on your requirements. You can download the resources directly from the results page, or alternatively, you can click See More to preview each resource and learn more. Engage with other users or Ubongo moderators through the comment section. And before you leave, don't forget to share the link with friends. They will all thank you for it. Ubongo Toolkits, toolkits.ubongo.org.
Karibu, Steve.
Asante, habarini. Naomba tuone tena hiyo video, ila bila sauti, nitakuwa na tafsiri kwa Kiswahili. Ili mweze kupakua maudhui yetu ya Ubongo, tumetengeneza tovuti inaitwa toolkits.ubongo.org. Humo mnaweza kusajili ili mpakue maudhui yetu bure. Mkisajili mnaacha kidogo taarifa zako kuhusu wewe ni nani na utatumiaje maudhui hayo. Hapo mnaweka vigezo vyako ambavyo vinaelezea mahitaji yako kuhusu maudhui yetu ili mweze kupata kile unachokihitaji. Hapo unaweza kupakua moja kwa moja maudhui yetu, au ukiamua unataka kujua zaidi kuhusu hayo maudhui, mnaweza kubonyeza See More ama ona zaidi. Hapo unaweza kujifunza zaidi kuhusu maudhui, pia kuacha maoni yako au kuuliza maswali ambayo utapata jibu kwa watu wengine kwenye tovuti au wafanyakazi wa Ubongo. Na baada ya kuacha maoni pia unaweza kupakua. Kabla hamjazima simu au kuzima kompyuta, tunaomba msambaze jina la tovuti kwa watu wengine kwa sababu nyie ni mabalozi wetu. Jina la tovuti narudia ni toolkits.ubongo.org. Kama mna maswali mengine mnaweza kutufuata nje, tuko chini ya mwambuli wa blue na tutajibu maswali yenu. Asanteni.
So today we are officially launching this Toolkit platforms. As of today, this Toolkit platform is officially online. You can access all our content on this platform. Yeah. Now, over the last 2 days, we've been collecting pledges from each and every one of you of how many kids you're pledging to reach with this USB stick. And this is just from these 2 days. So imagine how many children we can reach across the board. So as of right now, we have collected pledges to reach 100,317 kids. That's amazing, guys. And thank you so much, because this is our responsibility together to be able to reach every last mile child in Africa, to make sure no child is left behind. Kuhakikisha hakuna mtoto anaachwa nyuma. All right, so hopefully we can continue learning and continue this journey even beyond this conference, to positively impact the lives of children, because that is why we are here for these past 2 days, and that is the reason Ubongo Kids exists. All these kids running around, all these kids in Kokotoa village, and all these kids, be they in your neighborhood, in your schools, through your organization, through your projects, they are the reason we exist. And remember that the wholesome development of the child depends on each and every one of us, sisi wote, to decide and to agree together that we're going to continue learning where we can and change where we can, so that we can continue helping the kids learn and change their lives. This being said, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and every Ubongoer, whether they are in Kokotoa village, outside in the sun, here in the AC, dancing on stage, whatever they were doing throughout these last 2 days. and throughout the time at Ubongo. We have been preparing this conference since last year, so I want to thank each and every one of you for the hard work you have put in and for always doing it for the kids. Can you guys please give a round of applause for Ubongo? As Ubongo, we would also like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to HDIF, funded by DFID. HDIF have enabled us to not only produce Akili and Me content, but to launch this platform. If you want to know more about HDIF, they have their Innovation Week, I believe, this coming week. So please go check out all the beautiful projects across Tanzania that they fund. So as we close these last 2 days, and as we continue our journey even beyond this conference to positively impact the lives of kids, let us continue taking the lessons that we have learned. Let us continue learning together and partnering with one another so that we can continue positively impacting the life of children. This being said, I'm going to wrap up. I had 20 minutes. I don't think I took 20 minutes. No? Okay, I can sit here and sing, but I don't think you want me to do that. So I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to say thank you to all our visitors who came from abroad. Thank you for beating the coronavirus. Thank you for participating with us. And thank you for everyone who is from here and who took these last 2 days to be with us. I hope you get home safe, beating all the Dar es Salaam traffic. And that being said, thank you all for coming to Building Brains 2020.